Shabbat Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Call Halaim La Alahayin Awa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom rule well, and who are great examples toward younger brethren, and also whom I have learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto you sincere brethren and few sincere sisters out there. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson will be The Ideology of Manifestation is Off. Right? So we'll touch a bit on that, because a lot of people in these times, or, in modern times, are into that whole manifestation ideology and things of that sort, which once again is off, as in it's not true, right? The ideology of manifestation is founded upon the idea that you can make something happen, which is false, right? Everything that takes place is of the will of the Lord, right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? And if it's not of the will of the Lord, then it will not take place. Right? I'll give you an example. You have these Edomites whom have the will of the prosperity of Babylon the Great, right? Being America. Right? But that will is not in accordance with the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So just because these Americans have that will doesn't mean that that will is going to, become reality. No, America's still going to be destroyed. You see? Right? It's the same thing, right? Another example, say you have a Jake that wants to get rich, which you shouldn't be in that mind frame anyway. The scriptures tell you to labor not to be rich. And ultimately, the true riches are that which is spiritual, We'll have our physical and carnal riches, in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But in these times, the true riches is that of the spirit, But anyways, say you have a Jake that desires to be rich and does all the manifestation and things of that sort. If it's not of the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, it will not happen. Right? And it is common sense, But, you have certain people who believe in these things, these new modern ideologies. But once again, it's off. So, just a quick hit, getting into it. I want to get a few scriptures and then I'll close out. But we'll start off with the book of Exodus, the 4th chapter. Right? And the whole point is that the Lord's in full control. Right? So let's go ahead and go to the book of Exodus, chapter 4, and I'll start at verse 10. And it reads, And Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, not since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue. And the Lord said unto him, Who hath made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? Right, showing you that, the Lord is the source of all things, if you will. Right. So let's get Isaiah, the 45th chapter, verse 7. And it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. See? And like I said, this is just a quick hit. Right. But Let's see, Amos 3 and 6. And it reads, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? Right? And there's another one, matter of fact. I believe it's, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, we could get this. Jeremiah 5 and 22. And it reads, fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. You see? Right? The Lord is the almighty power, right? Alashadya. Right? Nothing that's not of the will of the Lord is going to take place, and nothing that's not of the will of the Lord, or Salaki, and nothing that's of the will of the Lord will not take place. Right? In other words, if it's of the will of the Lord, it's going to take place. If it's not of the will of the Lord, it will not. Right? Let's get Isaiah 5 and 11. Salakia 55 and 11. 55 and 11. And it reads, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. You see? And there's another one too that's similar to this. I'd have to think of it, but I believe it's in Ezekiel, the 18th chapter, but I could be mistaken. No. Salaki, I'm trying to think. Damn. That's it. The Wadi held by Shemi Awishai. Ezekiel, the 12th chapter, starting at verse 21. And it reads, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Right, going into the fulfillments of the remaining prophecies, being the implementation and mandation of the MOTB, right, talking about in this current time, right, the remaining prophecies are, right, the implementation and mandation of the MOTB, right, World War III, and the final one, which is the return of the Lord Yahushai, right, Hamashiach Yahushai. So, but continuing on, verse 24, and it says, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord power. Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord power. Just showing you the omnipotency, if you will, of the Lord. And hopefully I'm using that word properly. There you go. It says the quality of having unlimited or very great power. Yeah, so I'm using it right. Omnipotency, right?
Omnipotence.
Oh, omnipotence, right? But you get the point. But let's see. So we got that. Let's go ahead and get the book of Job, the 5th chapter. And verse 18. And it reads, "For he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth and his hands make whole." Right? Once again, going into that omnipotence or omnipotency. Right? Nehemiah chapter 13 and verse 18. And it says, "Did not your fathers thus, and did not our power bring all this evil upon us?" Showing you that the Lord brings about everything, right? And we're going to get more into it. As a matter of fact, I'm missing scriptures on this flashcard. But we're going to get more into it. Damn, I lost my place. Verse 18, "Did not your fathers thus, and did not our power bring all this evil upon us and upon this city? Yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath." Right? Just showing you that the Lord brings about everything, right? We already got Jeremiah 5 and 22. Let's get 1 Samuel 2 and 6. And it reads, "The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them." Right. So now let's get the book of Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, and we'll read verse 39. And it reads, "See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever." Right, the Ancient of Days, which is another title, right, of the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, meaning he exists. Right. Might go into a lesson like that, a back to the basics lesson. But Lord willing, I'll end it with this, the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 11th chapter, and verse 14. And it reads, "Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord." Right? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. Right? So, just a quick hit, cutting that whole manifestation ideology and how it's flawed and it's not true. So with that, Lord willing, you were edified once again and forever, and, continually. All praises, honor, and glorification unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And see you in the next lesson, Lord willing. On to the next one. Shalom.